Hello, what is up everybody? Welcome to a brand new video. My name is Duskhound and today we're going to be discussing a little bit about Fallout 76. We are extremely close to finding out more information and details at Bethesda's E3 conference. But in this video I want to go over what may have been leaked. Because of this info being from leaks, even though this is over multiple different posts, they may just be copycats and the information is all wrong. But either way, I find this stuff interesting and it will provide some great speculation points. So let's get into this info. I'm going to try and organize this somewhat, as there is a lot of information. So I guess a good thing to start with is the location and some map details. So we already know this is set in West Virginia. You can tell this by the song in the trailer and some other hints towards it in that very trailer. But the most interesting thing in these leaks, that is also backed by a recent leak by NoClip that showed a screen of a dev at Bethesda by accident, and that is that the landscape is dominantly green. I know what you think, Fallout, green that is not in the HUD, this is bullshit. But this is apparently due to this area not being a high value target, therefore it was not directly hit by the bombs. There will however be Badlands areas that are similar to the glowing sea from Fallout 4. If you're wondering what is the size of this map going to be, well, the leaks say that it is much bigger, and a couple claim that it is twice as big as Fallout 4. Next I want to go over some of the details around companions, factions, and a little bit about the story. Don't worry, I won't be going over anything that I would consider spoiler-ish, just in case that this information is true. First off, this may be a tad bit spoiler-ish, but I want to go over how you apparently start the game. You start as a vault resident and can choose between 3 different roles: a cook, an engineer, or a mechanic, and you go through a Fallout 3 style sequence whilst creating your character's background and go through the character creator, etc. You then leave the vault and return 5 years later to find that Reclamation Day was cut short and the Overseer was responsible. And that's about all we know about the start of the game. As for who you're going to be fighting in this game, it depends on what faction you choose. There is going to be 4 different main factions that you can ally yourself with, and those are the Caracalla, which are a Indian styled Kaiser's Legion type faction. The Brotherhood of Steel, which will be in their infancy at this point. The Survivors of Reclamation Day, which will be your fellow Vault 76 residents. And finally, the US Army. There will also be over 10 companions that you can pick up along the way. And on top of that, the settlement building has been improved and it is 100% optional. On top of all that, skills are apparently also making their return. However, some leaks claim that they are not as good as they were in previous games. And that is most of what I found on that. So let's move on to the part that has had us all on edge. Online. First off, according to these leaks, it is 100% optional. You can turn it on and off in the pause menu. And also, to get it out of the way, they say that the game will have mod support, not just Creation Club content. However, all mods will be disabled when you turn on online. So how does it work? You and 3 other dwellers can play together, however the host will be the only one that can make decisions. On the topic of who gets the loot, it is first come, first served. This of course will cause many arguments and funny moments in the online. And if you are playing co-op, you cannot have a companion. This is probably just to make the game balanced. There is also apparently some solo only quests where co-op is disabled and your Pip-Boy also cuts out locking your loadout, which is a very interesting thing, quite different from what we've already had in Fallout. Online also brings player invasions, where a group of dwellers can invade your world and can PvP you, and if they win, they get a chunk of your inventory. So make sure, if this is true, to keep all your important stuff out your inventory. However, this will not happen during any main story quests. So that is all the information I have gathered about Fallout 76. I cannot wait to see the E3 conference, which actually happens really soon. And of course, I will try my best to cover that. What I want to ask for you guys is to comment down below what you guys think of all these leaks. Do you think that some of it is true? Do you think 100% of it is true? Or do you think that it's 100% bullshit? To be honest, I hope that this is true, as this sounds much better than some of the other rumors that are going around. Which is probably why, if this is real, it got leaked. So aside from that, please leave a like on the video, it helps me out a lot. Subscribe to the channel for plenty more videos coming your way that will cover Fallout 76 and maybe some other games. And aside from that, I will see you guys in the next one.